was the word. Gents was the word. Boys, amen. Hope everyone's having a great day, bro. But today I'm back with another reaction. Today we're gonna react to I Tried to Get Robbed in Cape Town. Hey man, I feel like there's nothing else to say. Let's just see how it works out for him. But I hope you guys enjoyed my cover, boys. Hey man, let's get to it.
Few years, I have filmed in some of the most dangerous neighborhoods in South Africa, and the first questions people always ask me is if I ever get scared or if I've ever been robbed. And the strange thing is that whenever I go into those neighborhoods, people usually protect me. They treat me with respect, and for the most part, I feel completely safe. The funny thing is that the only places I've actually ever been robbed are in Cape Town city center, and I know a lot of people who have had the same experience. Friends who have been attacked in Ubers, people who have had their phones stolen while driving with the window open, others who are robbed while having a drink in town, or even while lying on the beach. Cape Town is also a massive tourist destination, and with so many travelers moving through the city, there are a lot of opportunists looking for an easy target. So in this video, I'm going into some of Cape Town's hotspots within the city to see what is really going on. I want to find out if these incidents are crimes of opportunity or if something more organized is happening here. Over the past few days, we set ourselves up as targets to see how dangerous the city really is. And what we discovered was far more surprising than I expected.
Are you next?
Day one of trying to get robbed in Cape Town, and I don't know about you, bro, but I am pretty
It's some
nervous.
white behavior.
To kick things off, we drove through a few known hotspots with my phone close to the window, since quick snatch and grabs are one of the most common ways people get robbed here. And instead of using real phones, we stopped by a few cell phone shops to pick up some realistic fakes to use for this experiment. I mean, this is the easiest target you're gonna get.
Yeah.
Like, whoever's gonna rob this thing is stupid.
Yo, my heart skipped a beat.
Yeah, man,
Surely, bro.
The only people that don't know how to get robbed. See that? Yeah, I rate if we just sit here. I'm not even joking, we will get robbed here. Sausage. We're trying to get it stolen.
Hey, look at that kid. Good on him.
I've never felt so safe in my life. This is quite a strange experience because, like, I've been robbed a few times and it's always when you least expect it.
Yes,
And now that we're kind of trying to get robbed, it's a lot
you're not
harder
gonna
than...
get robbed, girl. Like, you're not gonna get robbed when you want to be robbed. It's like me getting a gun and then I'm like, let me just walk on the streets and try to get robbed. I won't get robbed, but if I'm not expecting it, and then it's like, come on, you them fana, bamba you with a different choke slam, and you're knocked out, then they still have it. So this thing are things like people are smart, girl. Like, come on, gents.
I initially thought it was. I mean, I'm literally sticking my hand out the window trying to get robbed here, and nothing's happening. Like, so strange. Huh?
They're trying to clear out the parking.
What's up, guys? Sorry, we're going now. We're just waiting for someone.
What's up, officer?
Yeah, so what was the reason for standing this?
We're filming a video.
Okay, but you can't stand in the middle of the road
No, sorry, no, I apologize, sorry.
obstructing the traffic.
No, sorry, we were literally there for like 30 seconds.
Are you video recording me?
No, this is not, it's a fake.
Okay. Don't worry, we're not gonna find you. I just told him your face looked very familiar. I've watched a few of your videos.
You watch my videos?
So what's bringing you here now?
We're trying to get robbed.
Oh.
We're trying to get robbed because we're doing a video about crime in Cape Town. And we're trying to get robbed, but it's much harder than you would think.
Nah, it's not that bad. Yeah, just be careful, guys.
We will.
When you do that stunt, because guys also come with weapons,
Yeah.
knives,
Yeah.
guns, and you know, now you do that act and they
You know, this is not robbing no more.
tourists that's getting mugged.
You guys
Yeah.
are carrying weapons. You
Yeah.
don't have
Look after
anything.
yourself, guys.
Yeah.
If there's anything you pick up, you can send me a message.
We will, thank you.
Alright, sir.
Cheers, brother.
Okay.
Have a good one, eh?
How's it going?
Hey, Jordan, I'm good and you?
I'm very good. Nice to speak to you, man.
I'm doing a video about crime in the city of Cape Town. I just got a short list of questions here. I'll just get right into it. How does the crime rate in Cape Town's CBD compare to other major cities like Joburg and Durban?
I just look at the crime stats that are released by the SAPS, and you'll see that the Cape Town CBD usually features quite highly. If you scratch into what those crimes are and you start to look at the stats, you'll see that there's a lot of what the police might call petty crime, but what they mean by that is cell phone snatching, bag snatching, and vehicle window smashing, and it's usually people living homeless on the streets that are looking for items to sell quickly to support various addictions. So that's also pretty tough to police because it's very opportunistic. It is literally smash or grab something, run away quickly, and then the person's gone.
We have been literally trying our hardest to get robbed for the past 2 hours. Nothing. I've never thought it would be this hard. I really had no idea.
Because you're expecting...
After spending hours driving around with almost nothing happening, we eventually called it a day. I honestly thought we would get robbed within the first hour, but I was starting to think that this was actually going to be a lot harder than I expected. So for day 2, we decided to come back at night because most of the stories I've heard, including the last time I was robbed near the train station, all happened after dark. A few months ago, I was driving my car at the Robots right over here. And within about 2 seconds of pulling out my phone and checking the GPS, a guy was standing above me and he snatched it straight out of my hands. He proceeded to run all the way down here along the fence, and he found a little hole in the fence. What he didn't expect was that I got out of my car. I left him running at the Robots, and I chased him through the fence into this building over here. This building is notorious. It's a crime hotspot, and I've actually been robbed inside of this building before. I wasn't too sure where he was gonna go, what he was gonna do, but he proceeded to climb on top of that wall down there, jump over onto the roof below in the train station. At that point, I gave up the chase and he ran away. Next thing I felt some bricks raining down on me. I look up to the corner of that roof there, and there was a guy standing there throwing bricks at me. And we just looked at each other dead in the eyes. I was so angry that I wasn't even scared. I kind of just stared him down for a bit. It's clearly an operation that they got going on here, where when people are sitting at the Robots, they grab their stuff, one man runs with it, and the other man's waiting there in case someone chases them, to throw bricks at them to deter them. Dude, I've been robbed there twice now. I know it doesn't feel like it. This is probably one of the most dangerous areas in Cape Town, in the city.
Yo, it's not gonna work. You walk in front under the bridge.
What?
What you want to do?
Come here, quick.
Even a normal nigga would I don't rob people, gents, but come on, bro. When you live in the streets, you can feel good. Nah, this guy just wanna get robbed. The people who rob have a sixth sense, girl. They have a sixth sense of knowing what's gonna happen. So now I'm looking at a nigga pulling out his phone. It's just his phone is there. So I'm it's an easy phone, but nah, there's something off about it. No one is gonna take this phone because they know there's something off about it. So I don't know what this guy is trying to get. Just go into the most dangerous area by yourself, then you'll get robbed, I swear.
He asked if you're glowing or you go.
Come here. So we're doing a video about crime in Cape Town.
Yes.
And we're trying to get someone to steal the phone.
Yes.
What they, but you see
Under
when
the
you stand with the
bridge.
robot, the eyes, this robot,
Under the bridge.
when the robot closed, then you press on your phone, you see someone's gonna come.
You're right, eh?
Yeah. Even if you put your
No,
head in,
that
just
robot
walk
just goes
inside.
when it closes.
By the robot.
When it closes.
Be
Okay.
close to the robot though.
Right by the robot.
Yeah. But on the side of the road.
What legends telling us how to get robbed.
Only in Cape Town will you see such cock.
I will tell you what to get robbed those.
I mean, this is where it's gonna happen if it's gonna happen. It's scary. Because I kind of feel like someone's gonna stab me.
Who carries their
I
phone
feel like people
this?
know what we're doing.
Who carries their
They
phone
look at us and
this?
they're we know what's going on here. While we were driving around the city, one thing that really stood out was how many homeless people there are in Cape Town now. Every year, the number seems to grow, and a lot of people living on the streets come from incredibly tough backgrounds. Many struggle with addiction and never get the help they need, and for a lot of them, this is the only life they know. some turn to crime just to get something to eat or to support their drug habits. But the truth is, even though the crime in the city is bad, it's nothing compared to what people face in the townships and places like the Cape Flats. The people living in those communities deal with levels of violence and hardship that most of us will never experience. Cape Town can sometimes feel like a bubble, and once you step outside of it, the reality can be very different.
There's more cops.
There's more cops. Like, they're literally everywhere. That's one thing I've noticed while filming this video, that they are doing a lot of work in Cape Town, in the city.
Cape Town often appears near the top of global most dangerous cities lists, right? Why do you think that is, and do you believe it's an accurate reflection?
In the most recent list, I seem to recall we have dropped by 7 places. Cape Town also has this feature of crime that is quite common to cities around the world where there are lots of narcotics gangs, drug gangs essentially, in that crime is extremely concentrated in the areas where those gangs are most active. And that is why we have concentrated our officers in a very focused way, most focused in those areas alone.
Crime doesn't sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm almost like ready to give up there.
Food bizarre.
I rate if we go. Are you keen for something to eat, guys?
After 2 days of almost nothing happening, I was genuinely starting to doubt this video. I began to question whether the stories we hear are exaggerated or if the crime I'd experienced in the past was just a series of isolated incidents. We decided to give it one last try. This time we changed our approach completely and started on foot, not realizing this would be the night everything finally unfolded.
But it's working with the camera, so that people are gonna notice.
It's actually crazy how I feel less safe here right now than I do in like the most dangerous neighborhoods in South Africa.
You're not scared by yourself?
No.
No. He's scared. Because that street is very like...
It's dangerous.
Intense.
It's not. For me, it's not.
We're trying to get robbed.
You can just put your phones behind your pocket.
Look.
You guys are trying to get robbed.
Yeah.
Seriously.
For a video, yeah.
Wow.
What advice would you give us?
The thing is, no, you see when they rob you, they want to give your phone back.
Yo, but it's a fake phone.
I can grab you. Thank you.
Chicken's gone. Oh my God.
Why do people now play with their lives?
If a tourist is planning to visit Cape Town and they ask you directly, is it safe to travel there? What would you say? And what advice would you give them to stay safe?
It is absolutely safe to travel to Cape Town. The number of tourist incidents is vanishingly small compared to the number of tourists. We get 1.5 million overseas visitors to the city a year. And out of those 1.5 million people, no more than a tiny handful experience incidents of crime. I would say that obviously, like most major cities in the world, and just to make the point that I've been, I've lived in South Africa obviously my whole life, and I've spent time in Johannesburg and Cape Town my whole life. The only place I've ever been robbed in my life is in Paris, where I was mugged about 200 meters away from the Eiffel Tower.
I love these flower markets here. So cool. Hi, how's it going?
Good. What can we do for you?
We're just walking around here and we want to know, can you tell us a little bit about this area here where the flower market is?
What do you want to know?
Is this a dangerous area, would you consider?
Art is not dangerous.
Okay.
We're used to that. They look you by your skin. And when you walk, rob you. If you walk to sleep and then they will rob you. But if you walk awake and then they won't.
The mall over here, right? Is that, do you ever use the train station here? Never.
The place I was referring to is the Golden Acre Mall. It sits in the heart of Cape Town CBD and is directly connected to the train station by a narrow bridge that thousands of commuters pass through every single day. Over the years, it's built a reputation for being rough, but I didn't realize just how dangerous it could be. We decided to walk through it anyway, and within seconds, things took a very dark turn.
What's up, brother? Are you next? What's up, man? I'm not filming you, don't worry. We're not filming, don't worry. We'll leave.
Don't take videos.
I'm not filming.
Don't take videos.
I'm not filming. Relax.
Don't take videos.
Hey, don't.
Look, I told you, just go for a stroll at night. Niggas are already demons, come. That thing of sitting on the car, acting like this is what's gonna happen, girl. Look.
Look, it's off. Hey. Come,
Seeker's like, I'm not getting paid enough for this. I'm not getting paid enough for this. You're gonna have to sort it out to yourself, buddy. You're gonna have to sort it out to yourself. Seeker's like, I'm not getting paid enough for this. For you to be doing some dumb stuff like this, girl. This guy's chilling. He's like, I'm not a superhero. I'm not Batman.
I'll take your glasses, hey? I'll take your glasses. I will take your glasses and you will
The station.
Jesus.
And now they're gonna.
That was nuts. That was so scary, dude. I thought they were gonna hit me.
I know, they're like.
For what? Just
for-
existing.
No, just because you're in an area. and
The
they-
security is standing right there.
What is he supposed to do? That nigga's not Superman, Batman.
Yo,
girl.
that was actually crazy.
Like you.
I don't know if I feel safe walking like this. I feel like it's better to do it out of, like, I just feel the odds of getting stabbed increase dramatically.
Yeah.
And like, that's not it. Like, people will stab you. They don't give a f.
Yeah.
They'll poke you and run. I reckon we try the car again.
He's
I've got a
scared
good
now.
feeling
He's
this night. I don't know
scared.
why. It just feels like something's in the air.
He's scared
After what
now.
happened on the bridge,
First
it was
fear
clear
right
that things
there.
were getting too dangerous to continue on foot. So
First
we got back into the
fear. That
car
was
and decided to
fear
give
right
it
there,
one more
boy.
try before calling it a night.
I kind of still can't believe how crazy that was with those guys.
Oh, fear. That was going
Red
on the
robots
car.
are just suggestions in South Africa.
Yeah.
They're not actually law. They're like, stop if you want to.
We drove the same streets around the train station, doing exactly what we'd been doing since the start, and while we were stopped at one of the red lights, someone took a clear interest in the phone. We drove off, unsure if anything would come of it, but as we kept moving, it became very clear that we were being followed.
Boss.
But he's not going to grab it if
Right
he
target, no.
is what I'm saying.
Like, I get like, oh, no, sorry, bro, I take it away, but I hold my phone, and I'm awkward, and then hopefully he takes it. Because that's the thing, like, you need to do something realistic.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, it's
At least his friend is smart, girl.
and like, you might not notice what's happening. Like,
Yeah, you keep
stop-
doing that then, and I'll do it.
Yeah, because that is
I'll do this.
a bit too suspicious.
Nah, that because he's a scouter.
You must just keep filming then if they come close.
That nigga is a scouter.
Typing.
Take this. This is the guy.
See? He'll do it now at red light. So I feel like these things. So if you stop,
Is he coming? Yeah.
you see.
He is, yeah. He's right there.
Oh, okay.
Is he gone?
Wait, drive slow. He's attacking.
Is he?
Yeah.
Waves.
They just stole our phone! Oh!
And then it's a fake phone. Yeah, don't tell me
Oh!
any phone, buddy.
You're amazing, Emil!
I told you, I know this. It's special.
Just wait, is that your real phone?
No, of course not.
Dude, that guy stalked us for so long.
Oh, you
Oh
mentioned
my
that.
god.
Going into this video, I genuinely thought we'd get robbed almost immediately. Instead, we spent nearly 3 days driving through some of Cape Town's most well-known hotspots. And for the most part, nothing happened. That surprised me. And it showed me that there is a real effort to clamp down, but that doesn't mean Cape Town is crime-free. Serious incidents still happen, often without warning, sometimes in places that feel completely normal. What this experience showed me is that contact crime here is mostly opportunistic. There is organized crime operating in the background, but many incidents come down to someone spotting an opportunity and taking it. If you stay alert, know where you're going, and avoid certain areas, you'll probably be fine. But the margin for error is small, and when things do go wrong, they can happen fast. The city can feel safe right up until the moment it isn't. Thank you so much for watching.
Oh man, I mean, this is a good video right there. He really made a good video. Like, this is This is perfecto. But all I have to say is this is some white people stuff, guy. Like only a white nigga would ever think of this. Like I wanna get robbed. Only a white nigga. White people have to lose their lives. I don't know why. But anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed that video. If you want more videos like this, hey man, tap these out in the comments. I'm gonna try your voice in this one. Peace.